Welcome to Pokemon After Darkrai. I almost confused it with a different wrong show. My name's Bret. I am your boy from the West Virginias. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. And joining me is my beardo sister, Jazmin Bantartar. Jazmin, say hi.
Hi, how drunk are you?
What?
What? Anyway, Pokemon.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hey, this is a show. Brand new, episode 2. Hope everybody that's not listening to this enjoys it. But this is a show where we randomly select a Pokemon from... Fuck me. Jazmin, help.
We use a number generator, pick a Pokemon, then we talk about it. So we have nothing better to do than to talk about Pokemon.
That is correct, and we love Jazmin. Jazmin, I need you to do me a huge favor.
Pick a number between 1 and a billion? Okay, I got it.
No. We'll let the computer do that. I just need you to talk for me while I set it up, because I forgot.
Oh. Well, that's nothing new. Dear listeners, Brett has a very forgetful memory. One time, he even forgot his own sister's birthday.
Fucking lie, bull fucking shit, I did.
It's kind of hard to forget your sister's birthday when you have another sister with the same exact birthday. That's right, people! I'm a twin.
You're divulging way too much information about yourself.
You told me... What?
You're going to be stalked and murdered and killed.
This is the Pokemon podcast. In Pokemon world, people don't die.
No, that's absolutely wrong. They have that whole fucking tower from like the first game with the ghosts and all that. And, like, fucking ghost is a type. Like, they absolutely die.
This was the TV show.
Absolutely, they die.
TV show, no one dies.
Anyway, let's do this shit where we pick a Pokemon. Jazmin, we gotta spin the wheel. Ready?
Alright, let's do this, bad boy.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Number 596. Jazmin, do you know which one number 596 is in the National Dex?
Is it Leopard?
No. It's Galvantula.
What's a Galvantula?
It evolves from Joltik at level 36. Yo, it's bug and electric, and it's basically like an adorable little tarantula.
Oh, yeah!
It's so cute, and I love it so much.
Oh my god, I know exactly what Pokemon you're talking about. He is the cutest.
Yeah, he's very cute. And for the listener, I actually own a tarantula, and I think they're kind of pretty adorable. And Galvantula is very pretty.
Isn't it yellow and blue?
No, it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's kind of like a yellow and like a dark, probably more like a navy-ish. Like,
and it's like
fringes.
Super fuzzy.
Huh, what's that?
It's super fuzzy and has cute little eyeballs.
Yes, it's very fuzzy, and it does have like a couple eyeballs. Has the skill compound eyes.
It kind of reminds me of... What's that spider that's really popular nowadays? The animation?
I have no idea.
You never seen the spider animation where they do a voiceover and he's like a little kid and he just wants people to be nice to spiders?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will figure it out while you tell us about this Pokemon.
Okay, well, Galvantula appeared in the anime in an episode called Scraggy, Hatched to be Wild, where they attack Ash's newly hatched Scraggy. Scraggy is the dumbest of the asses of Pokemon, at least one of them. So he probably deserved it. Also, spiders don't swarm. But anyway, a swarm of Galvantula appeared in Crisis at Chargestone Cave. They and a swarm of Joltik were residents of Chargestone Cave, where they fed off of its electricity. However, they began stealing electricity from Pokemon and objects to feed on because the rocks in the Chargestone Cave that they normally fed on were being stolen by Team Rocket. They also reappeared in a flashback in Battling the Bully. All this info straight from Bulbapedias. All the bulbs. The Bulbas.
Well, going back to what the spider looks like, it's Lucas the Spider. So all you people who've seen Lucas the Spider, imagine Lucas the Spider, but cute and yellow. Well,
yeah, but that's Lucas. I know what you're talking about now. Lucas the Spider is a jumping spider. He's not a tarantula.
Yeah, but it's still really. I'm just comparing cuteness.
I understand.
And there's similarities,
guys. I used to be the worst with spiders. I was terrified. They were one of the two things that I just couldn't get over. And eventually I overcame that fear and have grown to like them, and I own one now. So if you want to get over a fear of spiders, I suggest checking out some YouTubers. Dark Den is really good, and so is Exotics Lair, Tarantula Cat. There's some really good ones out there to check out, so do that.
I mean, they're cute and creepy. That's what spiders are.
It's no different than keeping a fish. They're very much observational pets. You know, you keep them in their enclosures and make sure they have everything they need to live stress free, and that's it. You know, they're fun to watch.
We're plus spiders, except for when they're roaming free in our houses.
They don't want to hurt you. They're not trying to creep you out. They are just the way they are because that's the way they've always been. But
so I like spiders that are cute. Like the one you have is really cute. I don't mind it. The ones I really, really don't like are the ones that end up creeping in my house with their long.
I have an A. chalcodes
legs that just.
I have an A. chalcodes, the Arizona blonde, and he or she.
Cute.
I don't know the sex.
He or she.
Yeah,
you don't know.
She for now. She's still a baby, so she's still kind of skittish.
She's good. She's a good spider. All the other spiders, I think, are really creepy. I hate to admit it. I usually try to save the spiders, but if they move too much, I will kill it or ask Abby to. That's false. I shouldn't let them die, but you know.
So if a Galvantula is in your house doing its job, mind you, which is killing pests, killing pest Pokemons like Bedbugamon.
Different.
Bedbugamon is running rampant in your house, and fucking Galvantula is fucking his shit up, but you're like, oh, it's a spider.
I will tell you right now, that's
poor
different.
Little Galvantula.
That's different because I told you that Galvantula and your spider are cute spiders, and I like those spiders, but I don't like the other spiders. I can't help it. It just freaked me out.
Mm-hmm. Well, Galvantula is a bug and electric type, even though it's a spider, blah, blah, blah. I mean, technically it does have, it has less than 8 legs. It has 4 legs and 2 pedipalps. For people that don't know, pedipalps are like the little bitty arms up by the mouth. But I guess those could also be legs, so it's got maybe 6 legs, but it looks like 4 legs and 2 pedipalps. There's some other appearances in the anime, but Meowth, Colress, and Team Rivalry, Team Plasma's Pokemon Power Plot, Cylin in the case of Purloin Witness, and there's a whole list of minor appearances that I won't go into.
Good question.
Sure.
Does it say anywhere where they light up? Do they light up? Like, what do they do if they're electric types? Are they just like...
Well, they feed on electricity.
Like
I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and read you their Pokédex entries. That's probably something we should have done last episode for Charjabug, but...
Well, is it
that's
like
weird.
a Charjabug in a way? Because Charjabug can, like...
That's weird. We got
be a
2
gym.
bug and electric Pokemon, like, back-to-back.
The world is telling us something.
There's like 800 plus Pokemon, and it picks 2 the same that have 2 dual types that are exactly the same. All right, here we go. When attacked, they create an electrical barrier by spitting out many electrically charged threads. They employ an electrically charged web to trap their prey, and while it is immobilized by shock, they leisurely consume it. It creates barriers from electrified silk that stun foes. This works as a weapon as well as a defense. They employ an electrically charged web to trap their prey. I'm sensing a theme. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same thing. The same thing. And that's the same thing. So, yeah. There you go. That's all the things.
So the Charjabug feels more like a Pokemon pet than what the spider would be.
Do what now?
Because, like, in the shows and stuff, Charjabug is like this cute, like very helpful, like generator that can be used at like any time. And the spider sounds like it could be your friend, but it also could be pretty deadly, unlike the Charjabug.
I don't know. Like, tarantulas aren't deadly though. It's like getting stung. It's like getting a bad bee sting. So I imagine. Well, I guess Galvantula has electricity. So, and apparently shoots fucking webs, which is something that tarantulas don't do. They can web and stuff up, but some of them can anyway. Some of them don't. Mine doesn't.
I wonder what the well, we can't talk about that. Never mind.
What's that?
I was gonna ask a question about the difference between this spider and Spinnerack.
You mean,
we can't...
Well, you mean Ariados, because Ariados is the evolved version, and Galvantula is the evolved version of Joltik. I think Ariados is just a bug Pokemon. But we'll have to save that conversation for whenever we roll
know, that's
Ariados.
Why I started saying things.
What are you doing? My God!
Broadening the horizons.
Yep. All right, Jazmin, I think it's time that we not take a break, but we switch gears here because we're not taking breaks on this damn show. We're just powering straight through. But
let's do it.
Yeah. So last week we did a little thing called Ruin That Pokemon, where we ruined Charjabug, and you failed miserably at that. But we're doing something a little different today. It's called Sharpedo Tank. Please dwell in that amazing name that I thought of. Sharpedo Tank.
I'm interested. You've piqued my interest.
And I wish the name of this podcast was Sharpedo Tank. I really, really do. Just like in Shark Tank, where young entrepreneurs are grasping at straws and looking for funding for their terrible ideas from mega billionaires that could give a shit if they live or die. Jazmin, I want you to sell me a Galvantula. And the clock is ticking. Go.
It can make a bed that can keep you warm with its electricity. So you can sleep like a...
I'm not sure that's how electricity works.
You can try to find a way. You can use its electricity and make a very warm blanket.
Young miss, I'm pretty sure electricity, it doesn't work that way, madam. I don't think you can just grab a transformer and expect to keep warm. You could expect to be dead. What does the early returns on your pre-orders look like?
What?
You don't want me. You're trying to sell me a product here, are you not?
Spiders are awesome, that's why. The end.
Spiders are indeed awesome, but what are the benefits to having a Galvantula?
You'll never be lonely again.
I feel like you're going to lean heavily on that with every time we do this segment. Can you give me some reasons? Really make it worth my time.
If you have one, you'll be the very best Pokemon trainer there ever was.
I feel like you're lying, young miss, and I quite honestly.
Who doesn't want power and a cute spider at their side to rule the world with? Because that's exactly what this guy does. He helps you rule the world and is everything that you need.
If I was a fan of arachnids, wouldn't I just get a Gliscor? Because don't they know fly instead?
You're asking too many questions, sir. Sir, you just have to realize that your life is nothing without this spider, and stop asking questions and just buy the spider, because the spider is the best thing that will ever happen in your whole entire life.
Young miss. I need you to settle down. Security! Drag her away!
Spider!
Take her straight to the dungeon!
Spiders will rule the world! The end. Cutscene.
Yeah, I think you lost, Jazmin.
Okay, alright.
So, I don't think you sold me on Galvantula, but if it was me, I would totally take Galvantula. I would seek it out, actually, so. Electric and bug type is cool. I like weird dual typings, and yeah, I would totally buy it. But for the sake of the game, no, I think I'm gonna have to pass on that, unless you'd be willing to forfeit your Galvantula to me for 0 returns. Basically, just give it to me.
Only if you give me
That's not what free means.
No. Trade. We can trade.
Oh, we're trading? What Pokemon are we trading?
I want the unevolved version of this spider.
What? Joltik? That makes no sense.
Well, yes, it does, because Joltik is cuter.
Alright. Sold.
Alright.
You sold that Pokemon, you heartless monster.
I traded that Pokemon for a cuter Pokemon. And isn't that what half of the Pokemon Go games are all about? Trading away your Pokemon for better Pokemon, or deleting them in your cell phone data.
Yes, the correct answer is grinding them up in big old meat crunchers and making them into candy to feed to other Pokemon in order to make those Pokemon stronger. So yes,
that you like more.
It's a big wheel of cannibalism.
Sure.
Wheel of Cannibalism! That's a t-shirt.
I wonder what that would fall on if we were to spin it. Arm, leg,
Pidgeys.
Eyeball.
Spearows.
Skarmories.
Talos. Galvantulas.
Anyways.
Chargebugs.
Let's get back on track here.
Jazmin, you got anything that you caught recently you'd like to brag about?
I got some Meltans.
How many?
Meltans.
Oh, that's right. Wes gave us both a box. Actually, he's our senior Let's Go correspondent. And you used the box. Can you talk a little bit about that experience?
I laid in bed and I waited for the Meltans to come. With the box, since it works like an incense, and maybe one every 5 minutes or something like that. They're really small. They're kind of hard to see. You have to really watch your phone for them to pop up.
So wait, you said every 5 minutes one would pop up?
Kind of. I think I caught maybe let me check. I think I caught 20.
20's not a bad number, especially if you use pineapple berries. What's 20 times 6?
100? But I got they were all not good. Every single one sucked. I got 2 above average Pokemons, and that was it.
Well, naturally the game is going to want to be really encouraging you to do it multiple times with Let's Go for sure.
Right.
If anybody's hearing a lot of buzzing on the recording, that's because I started Pokemon Go, and a shitload of Pokemon are popping up.
Well, I got 65 candies from using that box.
It's not bad.
And that includes me erasing some of the ones I caught.
That's not bad. From what I had heard from other sources is, obviously, well, actually, it's confirmed, Meltan costs 400 candies to evolve into Melmetal. So that's actually not a bad start. And if you caught 20 and you're using Pineapple berries
each time.
Well, if you use Pineapple berries on each one, that's 120 candies. So
I didn't use them all the time, but
I mean, I'm just telling you, if you had enough Pineapple berries to do it, you could conceivably get a Melmetal with 4 boxes. So basically 4 weeks. Now, walking would be a nightmare. I don't know for certain, but it's a mythical, so isn't that, I think is it 10 or 20 kilometers to walk to get a candy? Outrageous. So save up your rare candies. Basically, stop popping Pokemon, damn it. I had a pretty good catch this week that I would love to brag about, Jasmine. Do you know what it is already?
Yes.
It is my beautiful little blue puppy, Riolu. And I'm very happy to have hatched him.
Jealous.
You should be jealous, because he's a wonder. I have not checked his stats yet. Let me do that right now.
All I've done was hatch a Phoebus and a Maggie.
Phoebus is a good cat. Riolu's at 81%, so he's definitely not the greatest, but he's good enough to evolve as far as I'm concerned. I only need 3 more candies to get a Lucario, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm very excited to do that. His combat power is sitting at 539, so not the greatest, certainly not the worst, but definitely worthy of being evolved. So I'm very, very, very pleased to have hatched one, especially being like a Dex player. Like mostly, everything's in service of completing the decks further, so very
I just got a Tink egg, and I'm hoping that it is Lucario.
Do what?
I just got a 10-kilometer egg today.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping when it hatches, it'll be Lucario.
You gotta work on that.
Yeah, well, I'll get to it this weekend. When we go going on community weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing, we don't really need to talk too much about that, because by the time people listen to this, it will be long gone. Because I don't think this episode is going to even come out until mid to late December, maybe early January. I don't know. It's kind of a bi-monthly-ish podcast, I think. I mean, subject to change. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Hey!
Well, if it launches before the new year, Happy New Year.
If it launches after New Year, hope the world still exists.
Yeah, true.
Yep. And everybody go out and catch your Galvantulas. Rate and review us on all the places, the iTunes, the whatnots, the thises and the that's and the others. It helps the show out. Check out our sister pod, Let's Die, the His vs. Her Guide to the Apocalypse, the podcast. We have a fun time over there. It's basically the same show, but we don't talk about Pokemon. We talk about other bullshit.
Yay, other bullshit!
Yup. Jasmine, you got anything to plug?
Spiders are cute.
Spiders are cute. Hashtag spiders are cute. Hashtag Team Cyanide. We'll see you next time. My name's Bret. That's Jarmagargar.
Jarmagargar up in this bitch.
Okay. So, Jasmine, say bye.
See you later, alligators. Until next time.
After a while, crocodilian. Go, wait. After a while, crocodile.